Mi nombre es Jennifer Marin. I'm a new member of the Verizon family, and I am so excited to be your new host for Entérate con Verizon. Para mí, es un honor ayudar a representar a los latinos de esta gran compañía. Now, I know I'm a new face, so I figured I'd give you 2 fun facts about myself. Number 1, soy colombiana. Nací en la pequeña ciudad de Armenia, and yes, I do love coffee. And number 2, like most Latinos, me encanta la música, and I, like pretty much everyone else right now, can't stop listening to Bad Bunny. And speaking of Bad Bunny and fun facts, here's a big one. Did you know that the Puerto Rican singer and reggaeton rapper was Spotify's most streamed artist worldwide in 2020 and 2021, making him the first Latin artist to hold the title for 2 consecutive years. And get this, in los Estados Unidos, people are listening to reggaeton at higher rates than both country music and electronic dance music. Now, that's all just to give you guys a sense of the enormous impact of reggaeton, which is why Verizon was proud to be a sponsor for this year's first ever Sueños Music Festival in Chicago, the largest reggaeton music event to ever take place in Grant Park, and Verizon was there to help make history.
We're here at Grant Park in Chicago, activating a Sueños Festival. First time, huge Latinx community. Super happy to be here. We're super inclusive. It's open for everybody. All you have to do is scan a QR code and you have access to this amazing deck.
We are so glad that we have the opportunity to showcase what we have as a company, our services, 5G Ultra.
This is an amazing experience for the Latino community, just being out here in Chicago and to just represent all cultures from around the world.
You know what? It's good vibes. The city of Chicago is coming back to life, and Sueños is a big part of that. I saw the Verizon tent. I had to gravitate towards it, and here we are. It's beautiful.
We have a couple phones over here trying to charge up. So we have some Verizon's phones. We're also subscribers with them. So we're just trying to get more juice so we can go ahead and film the rest of the show.
The music is part of the culture. You know, Hispanic love dance and have party, so this is good.
I don't see any other brands being represented here. I don't see an AT&T tent. I don't see T-Mobile, Sprint. There's no other branding here. So to see the Verizon kind of brand coming out of it, it feels good. It gives me pride. And by the way, my service has worked fantastically this whole time.
Well, we hope to continue bringing these activations to the Hispanic community. It's so important for us to be present. I mean, look at this amazing deck, the amazing view, the crowd. Everyone's super excited. So we want to continue having these kind of activations.
Wow, qué emocionante. I mean, I have to get out there for next year's festival. What an experience. And you know, the beautiful thing about Latin music is its diversity. We have such a wide range of sounds, from salsa to mariachi, which originated in Mexico. And on June 18th, Verizon will serve as the presenting sponsor of Mariachi USA's 33rd annual show at the Hollywood Bowl in Los Angeles. It's a big deal. I mean, we're talking about the premier mariachi music festival in the United States. Habrá de todo, some of the most iconic mariachi groups and guest performers highlighting lo mejor de la cultura mexicana. Que viva el mariachi! And speaking of more experiences, we partnered with Pandora and fellow Colombian multi-platinum artist Sebastian Yatra, who you might know from his Oscar-nominated song Dos Oruguitas de una de mis películas favoritas, Encanto. Tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Time and 5 p.m. Pacific Time, Sebastian will perform an innovative virtual concert on Pandora, powered by Verizon's 5G ultra-wideband and mobile edge computing platform. Produced in Verizon's 5G lab in LA, fans will be able to experience his music in an augmented universe. Sebastian's performance on Verizon's XR virtual production stage will feature unique virtual environments designed for each of his songs. The designs were inspired by his music videos and iconic live performances. Pero eso no es todo. Yatra was 3D scanned using the volumetric capture studio at our 5G lab, which, get this, will allow him to perform side by side with an AR hologram of himself. Attendees will also be able to engage in a live chat and see a special behind-the-scenes segment giving an inside look into how Verizon's 5G technology powered this first-of-its-kind event. Verizon siempre busca formas de apoyar a la comunidad latina, and this partnership with Pandora is our latest effort to help amplify the power of Latin music. No se lo pueden perder. To RSVP, check out the link in our story. it's free. Y hablando de Verizon y cómo apoyamos a nuestros clientes, quiero recordarles que para nosotros, nuestros clientes siempre vienen primero. Y ahora pueden obtener un teléfono 5G gratis. Yes, I said free. All Verizon customers, new and current, can get an iPhone 13 for free or up to $800 to put toward a new 5G phone with select trade-in and any 5G unlimited plan. Now, to a topic I know is near and dear to our Latino community, graduation season. As a first-generation grad myself, I know we can all agree that walking across that stage is a huge accomplishment, no solo para nosotros, pero para nuestras familias también. Which is why it's such a big deal that Verizon's tuition assistance program helps V-Teamers accomplish that big milestone. And I'm excited to introduce you to a first-generation graduate, un Latino que demuestra que sí se puede.
Hola familia, mi nombre es Adan Salinas, and I am a proud Mexican-American. I've been with Verizon for 11 years. So my grandparents immigrated from Mexico into South Texas, and my parents, my mom and my dad, both grew up in South Texas. We settled in a really, really small town, and my mom was a stay-at-home mother, a homemaker. So she was always available for me, my older brother, and my younger sister. And my dad worked in the oil field. La educación en mi familia no era tan importante, pero para mí, it was very important. I performed very well in middle school and high school. I was top of my class when I graduated. So naturally, college was, something that a lot of people were pushing me towards. And so I did. I attended the local university. Unfortunately, I was only able to attend for one semester. My family, it was very hard for them to support me going to school full time and also making ends meet. So while education was very important to me, work had to come first, and before you knew it, that was the overwhelming thing that I had to do, was work to support myself. After a couple of years of working different jobs, I found myself in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Verizon actually had an opening position, and I applied and I got the job. At the time, it was the most money I had ever made, and the benefits were fantastic. It was a couple of years after working for Verizon where I really took advantage of the tuition assistance program. I ended up taking 2 courses, 1 course a semester. It was very slow going, but eventually I acquired my associate's degree. Of course, COVID happened. One of the greatest things that could have come from that is the partnership that Verizon has with Coursera. So al fin, a la edad de 37, I finally have my bachelor's degree. And it's all because, Verizon has these resources available that made it possible for me to get that. Graduating means the world to me. Es algo que nadie me puede quitar. Mi mamá y mi papá siempre están hablando con sus amigos y ahora pueden decir definitely that I did finish, and I'm the only one in the family who did that. My daughter, she was incredibly proud of me being able to complete this. She was very surprised to know that I never finished college. It serves as an inspiration to her that even though I could do it with all this on my shoulders, that she, as a full-time student, that's the only thing she has to worry about, that she has no excuse to not do it. Mi consejo para otros Latinos que trabajan para Verizon is you can do this. You have the power. Don't discredit your abilities. You can do it.
Amazing. Felicitaciones, Adan. The V-Team is so proud of you. And by the way, Adan is already enrolled in graduate school, and we can't wait to see him graduate again. Felicitaciones también a todos los graduados en casa. You did it. Lo mejor está por venir. Bueno, llegamos al final de este episodio. I'm Jennifer Marin, and we'll be back soon with more of Entérate. But before we go, I want to take a moment to wish all our V-Team dads a happy Father's Day. Feliz Día de los Padres. And a big hug to my papi, Álvaro. Te quiero. Now let's end the show with a montage of some dads that are pretty awesome. Se me cuidan y nos vemos pronto.